Good morning, traders. Mark from Trading Market Technicals. I just want to go over a few things with you. First, let's get started with the charts. No change really of what we discussed over the weekend, but as you can see here, we are in a range. We're making lower lows and lower highs. We just made this higher low and higher high, which is a good sign. And this is this morning's bar. Today is Tuesday, the 10th of February. So this is today's action. As you can see, we have nice pre-market action. We are up in the ES about 11.5 handles, and this was yesterday's price action. So if we can actually just kind of start to break out and we can challenge this trend line area and start to move higher, I think everything else is going to move higher as well. The big factor is going to be the Russell 2000, the TF, or if you want to look at the IWM. Let's take a look at the ATR. The average true range is starting to roll over. That's a good sign that volatility is going to be contracting a little bit. So what I want to do is, since we are in ranges, I want you guys to change your setting. So instead of having your exits in range, profit target 15, just bring it down to 12. And profit target will be 30 on the two. Exits outside of range, we're going to leave as is. Everything else is going to stay the same. I just want to take profits a little bit quicker because of the fact that we're having this volatility. Even though the volatility is expanding a little bit, I just want to be able to take some profits, because what happens when we take our first profits, we all know the beast moves everything to break even. Okay, so let's do that. Let's make that change this morning. And I just want to make a quick admin note. We all have problems with our internet connection, and guys, please, it's critical. If you have an issue with your internet and your internet goes off, call your broker, whether it be Global Futures, AMP, what have you, Gain Capital, whatever you're trading through, call them. Call them immediately and tell them, my internet went down, do I have a position? If you do, immediately get out. Don't hold it, don't wait for it to come back. It's an error, something happened. Take the minimal loss, because you'll be satisfied later on. When we all say, when Wall Street, when we have an error, we never screw around with an error. We always immediately get out. Okay, it'll be the amount of times that you have an error and you get out quicker, you're going to save yourself money in the long run. Believe me. Okay, I know it stinks because you're like, oh my gosh, I just had an error. My internet went down, but unfortunately, that's all part of trading. So please make sure, if you have a problem or your system goes down, we're all in different parts of the country here. Just call your trade desk and tell them to get out and flatten you out immediately. Then we work on the problem at hand, and then we're back to normal again, okay? You'll feel better in the long run, trust me. All right, guys, just a quick note. That's all I wanted to bring out to you. Let's bring that exits in range profit target from 15 down to 12. Everything else stays the same, okay? And let's see what happens here today. If we get a big push out, this is what we need. As you can see, it's been really slow because it's been just very, very choppy price action. But once we break out to the upside and or break down to the downside, we're going to have some really, really big trades in hand here, okay? All right, guys, have a good profitable day, and we'll see you in the trading room. Take care.